So here we go, YouTube. Just riding along the river here in Daytona. You can see the causeway ahead. That'll take you over to Cocoa Beach. That's where our destination is. But I thought we'd take a pleasant ride along the river road here. See some people fishing and biking. A lot of old homes. You know, people have their boats right on the dock, right across from their homes. That's a kind of a quite a little place there. So it's a pleasant ride through here. Of course, a lot of well-manicured roads through here. You'll find, you know, a lot of the river roads here in the Florida area along the intercoastal waterway, you know, a lot of nice homes. Like I said, some of them old, some of them somewhat new, more modernized, but all very nice. They seem to make a nice blend together. But these slow speed roads along the river always make for a nice ride. Always a lot of fun. Always lots to see. It just seems like all the intercoastal waterways here in Florida, they have you know, pleasant roadways to ride. And there it is. Here's the causeway heading over to Daytona Beach. People out getting a little exercise this morning. And again, you can see it's quite the pleasant ride. You can see why the area strongly attracts motorcyclists. And of course, Florida also offers good riding weather year-round. You know, I mean, it never really gets so cold that you can't ride. You know, you just have to be sure you're covered up well. Of course, we never get snow. I don't think I'd want to ride in the snow, but we never get that down here. Well, very seldom anyway. Hey, get a license for that thing, buddy? So I'll be heading over the causeway here. May run into a little wind noise coming over the causeway. Sometimes you get up high over the water, you pick up a little wind noise. See some folks fishing. Might be a good day to do some fishing. Yep, feel the wind noise coming. Some people out on the boat out there. Paddle boarding. Lots of water activities to do here in Florida. People with their ski-doos and whatnot. Yeah, Florida has a lot of outdoor activities, especially summertime type activities, you know, scuba diving, sailboarding, boating, lots to do. Yeah, take a look over there. Hey, look at that. Looks nice. Looks like fun. A lot of boaters out today. Now, I'm not a boat guy. I like to keep my two wheels grounded. But that's just me. I have a lot of friends that like boats. Now, as you can see, we're coming into Daytona Beach. Some people refer to this as the world's most famous beach. Some people refer to Cocoa Beach as the world's most famous beach. I guess that's who you talk to. Now, some of the things you'll notice that there's a stoplight ahead, but you'll notice that the road keeps on going straight to the beach. That's because here in Daytona Beach you can actually ride on the sand here. Not going to do it on my bike. I don't want to get sand in my gears, but it is something that people do. When I used to have my Via Cross and my Scout, come down here to the beach, ride on the beach. Always a lot of fun. As you can see, it's quite the touristy area. Lots of hotels, lots of restaurants. Lots of t-shirt shops. Yeah, little surf shops and so forth. The other thing, like I said, you know, Daytona being a destination for motorcyclists, a lot of the businesses here are geared towards that. In fact, even if you go to the local flea market, which is quite awesome, it's over there by 95, actually, you know, the opposite end of the Daytona area. You'll find many of the t-shirts and vendors there. They cater to motorcyclists. They get a lot of motorcycle gear, a lot of t-shirts, and you know, things that help you remember to ride in Daytona Beach. We turn down to South Atlantic Ave. This is the main strip through Daytona. There you go, see guys going driving right down onto the beach there. There's several mini golf courses down here. Never been a big fan of mini golf, but hey, I guess there's people that play it because they got a couple of big courses down here. As like I said, you see a lot of hotels along the strip here. This is a tourist destination. You know, a lot of people come here just to relax and get some sunshine. Again, you know, you get a lot of motorcyclists down here. The other thing you get down here is we have what they call Race Week. That's when a lot of the NASCAR guys are in town, checking out the Daytona International Raceway. During Speed Weeks, they also have motorcycle racing here. So a lot of fun things to do. Now, when they have Bike Week, when you get down to the main area, there are bikes lined up from you know, end to end. You know, they'll cover the streets pretty much, side streets as well. It's kind of cool. You come down, there's a lot of creative guys build some pretty awesome bikes. Again, it's mostly the Harley type guys, the cruiser guys, but I see a lot of neat sport bikes and old retro bikes all fixed up. A lot of old classics, you know. So, you know, I mean, if you're a real biker, you know, this is the kind of the place to be during Bike Week. No matter what kind of interest you have with the motorcycle world. And again, like I said, a lot of the, you know, shops down here cater towards, you know, the beach lifestyle, you know, surfing and so forth. But during Bike Week, you'll see a lot of vendors out here setting up to sell the motorcycle memorabilia. So remember the good times you had out here during Bike Week. Now, like I said, it's not unusual, you know, to see a lot of motorcyclists coming through here, even when it's not Bike Week. Again, I think that just because of the attraction of motorcycles to the area, I think a lot of the locals just like to ride. You know, it's become part of the culture here. You know, motorcycles and hot rods and race cars, it's all kind of the Daytona Beach thing. A lot of people, they don't remember, you know, we have the Daytona International Raceway here where they run NASCAR, but the NASCAR races actually started right here on the beach in the sand. So, you know, that's a little bit of history for you. In fact, the great Smokey Yunick, you know, the great NASCAR engineer and race driver, and I mean, he was just an amazing kind of guy when it comes to building engines and building race cars. He had a shop here in Daytona Beach. It was called the Best Damn Garage in Town, and I wouldn't doubt that. He was a pretty smart cookie. This is the area that's a little bit more built up to geared towards the local tourists, or not local tourists, but people coming in to do the tourism thing. Now they're renovating a little place over here called the Steamship Hotel. Check that out. It kind of looks like a steamship. Kind of cool. It's a lot of stop and go through here. Again, it's you know, people crossing the streets. You got to be careful. Hit the stop here. And you'll start seeing all the different kind of gift shops through here. You know, like I said, a lot of them cater to NASCAR. You know, get your racing fans, you know, surf fans, you know. People that like to come down here and do some surfing and, you know, beach type activities. New Maserati Quattroporte. Beautiful car. They sound amazing. Yeah, when you come through here during Bike Week, these roads are all lined with motorcycles, both sides, up and down the side streets. You'll see them cruising everywhere, waving. Got a little park over there. What do you call it? Like a, you know, fun park. Got some activities over there for the kiddies. Actually, probably for some of them, probably more adult related. A lot of parking areas, public parking, movies and shops. As you can see, it's kind of cool through there. Great family destination. Bring the family. Lots to do for everybody. Old diner. This is cool. This is where everybody comes. This is where all the bikers congregate during Bike Week. Maybe I'm up a little too early this morning. Don't seem to be a lot of bikers down here this morning, but generally when you're out riding, you'll see a lot of bikers riding up and down the strip. I also believe this to be the squidding capital of the world. And I always like to ride down here. We take the car sometimes just to come ride through. This takes you all the way out. You like to go up to Ormond Beach, you know, to you know, St. Augustine. You know, this will take you actually all the way to Jacksonville. This is called Atlantic Ave here, but it's basically A1A. Yeah, it's a nice, long, and very pleasant ride. So, Florida Wildlife Pelicans. Looks like they're doing a lot of renovation down here. So turn around, heading back the other way now, heading towards home. So I hope you enjoyed the ride to Daytona Beach with me. Hope you got to see the destination site that it's known to be. Again, not a lot of bikers out today, so again, it's not that really the time of year. It's not Bike Week right at the moment. Did kind of expect to see a few more bikers out here, but it is what it is. I don't know why we're not seeing more bikers with the weather being the way it is. Now we're heading into the wind right now, so you may be hearing a little bit more wind noise, and then on the way back down here. And again, tourist area, you gotta watch out, be sure nobody steps out in front of you. Oh, there's some bikes. There's the Ocean Center. A lot of big events go on there, concerts and so forth. It looks like we'll get some MMA events coming up. International Speedway Boulevard. Heading down there, we'll take you back out to the main area of Daytona. Of course, it's Daytona Beach down here, but the main area of Daytona is down that way. Take you out by the Speedway. Take you out to the big flea market. And get some cyclists coming in a sport tour. Well, here we are, YouTube. Get ready to leave Daytona Beach. Head back over to the mainland. This is the Dunlawton Boulevard. This will take us back over to US 1, where I will make my trek home. Getting ready to head back over the causeway. And there's the causeway. Here we are leaving Daytona Beach. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Hope you enjoyed the view. Hope you enjoyed the tour of Daytona Beach. As you can see, it's a beautiful area. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour of Daytona Beach today. Hope you got to see why it's such a tourist destination. It's a great place to come ride your bike. So if you ever get a chance and you're in the area, see, it's got some more cyclists coming up. If you ever get the chance, the opportunity to come here to Daytona Beach and ride your bike, I highly recommend it. So again, this is Chip here for the Iconic Sports Cycle Moto Vlog. Talk to you real soon. Bye.